I don't know what's... Because, you know, I can't hear this. I don't have anyone to give me any input on this, so... You know... I mean, to be honest, do you really want to hear this track over and over again anyway? Put it, like... at 67. It is a good number, after all. Anyway, so what were we doing? I don't really remember. Well, yeah, we asked them to make a load of rock scepters in order to have something to trade next time that, you know, next time the traders are here, of course. And beds, that's of course, because we always need beds. You always need beds. Always remember that. You know, I think this is worth a small expansion or a bit. You know, a bit of expansion to this. Hopefully we don't run into an aquifer. If we do, then the expansion will have to stop. But yeah, I think this is in need of some expansion. There we go. Maybe get rid of that little bit too. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's a good expansion to the dining area, don't you think? Maybe you disagree. I mean, you know, I don't really make things particularly large. Even at the best of times. Those statues are being completed. Which is good. Yeah, gonna have to see how this sounds afterwards. I mean, no matter how it sounds. The merchants have supposedly embarked on their journey. Have they actually managed to get out of the... No, because I left before they left. No, because of course they haven't. Okay, remove the building. Get them out of there. Ah, that classic glitch. Okay, well, anyway, dining room, yes. Oh, that's a weapon rack, which is not what we want. That's a chain, which is again, not really what we want here. Quartzite table. Okay, there it is. And a quartzite throne. Yes, there we go. A little expansion to the dining area. Marvellous. Marvellous. You know, I think they should get doors on before, you know, and they should be the fanciest doors we can get for them. Yes. Dolomite doors. Yes. A quartzite door for there. That's a floodgate. There we go. Got doors on those for when they're needed. Okay. You know what? We're gonna have to... Nah. It's fine. So, you know. Migrants have arrived. And there's a mess where the trade depot once was. My goodness, look at all this. Presuming most of this is stuff that we've brought. I mean, even the things that we didn't buy are now just gonna lie there so they're ours now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we brought most of those. Let's find the nearest dolomite to build this out of. Because we have a lot of dolomite and some quartzite, but mostly dolomite. You know, I said that we're gonna make it out of quartzite. Anyway, migrants arrived. How many? At least one. For at least a few. Okay, let's see. There's 63 dwarves in the fortress and 72 bedrooms. Well, not 72 bedrooms. There's 2 beds here, so 7. And there's also a bed in the barracks, so 69 bedrooms. Insert a joke here about that. Yeah, we probably don't need to expand the bed. We probably don't need more bedrooms for this, but we're gonna have more bedrooms. Again, you can never have enough bedrooms in this game. Yeah. What is that? Are you carrying an instrument, Sarvesh? I think you are, you know. I want to see what the instrument is. Let's see. How do you see what dwarves are carrying again? Let's see. Zones. K is look, which I did, and we just see a dwarf. View units is V. Great. And let's see, inventory, yes. Clear glass os. What is this? The os is a mid-sized handheld straight glass horn. The musician blows into the instrument and selects pitch by pressing valves to rotate air through different tube. Through different tube. Shouldn't it be through different tubes? Whatever. The instrument has a nearly 4-octave range going from a mid-low to a very high pitch. It has 3 registers. The low registry has a clear, quavering, rugged timbre. The middle registry begins at mid-high pitch and has a full, strained, fluid timbre. The high registry begins at high pitch and has a deliberate, bright, wavering timbre. Interesting. A small, handheld glass horn. Fancy. Sarvesh there's got some fancy stuff. Who are you? They were near fine doors and that, and they're happy about all that. High pitch your voice. Yeah, she saw Lyde's dead body. Why would you have seen Lyde's dead body? Are you not new? Are you old? But I mean, I don't think anyone had an instrument. Oh, you know what I think might have happened? I think that's an old dwarf, yeah. Someone needs... No one's building that building. Oh, this person might be building the building. Yeah, looks like they're going to build the building. Which is good because the building needs building, of course. I tried to select the nearest rocks, but I guess they weren't as near as I'd have hoped. Yeah, they weren't as near as I'd have hoped at all. Door. Just use the dullest door you can get. Yeah. How many dwarves do we have now? 65. Good. Good number, I'd say. A bed. And a cabinet. Not the nicest cabinet we got. No. Just a normal cabinet is going to work. Bedroom right next to the barracks. That sounds fun, don't it? How are our soldiers doing, by the way? Let's see how Burr is. Euphoric to... Goodness me. Where is the body of light these days anyway? What? I guess we can't zoom to the body of light, but it's there. It's just right there. No one should really be able to see it, quite frankly, but apparently they have, somehow. Maybe a second wall. Maybe some walls. What? Dolomite, there we go. And another dolomite. Yes. I guess if someone was pushed through the doors, then they'd see the body. I guess. Anyway. Excuse me. Anyway, so, yeah, I guess we'll just make a little wall there. And a door. And put down a door. Again, as the worst door we can find. I guess it's this dolomite door. Which isn't that bad a door, but it's not it's not a good door, you know. Where is that dwarf going? Who are you and where are you going? Let's see. You're a planter. Planter. You're going to pen and pasture the llama. I see. And now you're just wandering up. What's going on with that trade depot? Again, we have architecture. What are you talking about? You're actually building it, aren't you? Right now. Well, you're architecturing it. Let's see. Yeah, you have architecture, that's certain. I think I'm being a bit impatient with them and the architecture. Wait, have I made that a bedroom? No, I have not. No point in building it if it's not a bedroom. If you build it and it's not a bedroom, then it's just it's nothing in particular. Anyway, we're making bedrooms down here now. I said I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this area, but of course I'm going to make it into bedrooms. You can never have too many bedrooms. I've said that before and I'll say it again and I'll say it again if I say it again, which I will. Decipher that string of random words. I mean, those words were a full sentence, but it was a hard to understand sentence. Kind of recursive, you know. I think we need more cabinets. Bed. Put a bed there, why not? Bed. Put a bed there, why not? Bed. Put a bed, that's a chain. We do not put a chain there. Although I guess we do need a prison area. Just in case, you know. You know what? Sure. You know what? Actually, I guess we will put a chain in here. But we have to be very specific about which chain. Oh god, some of these decorated chain... Some of the decorated ropes got free. Which is good, actually. I think we do need a good... We need a good rope for this. We want the person to be admiring their thing. Finely crafted. Well crafted. Finely crafted. I think this one is the best. The Tanzanite cabochons encircled with bands of round clear garnet cabochons made from cave spider silk cloth. The thread is midnight blue with dimpled dye, and it has an image of moon snail men in one humped camel bone. That's a fancy rope, and it'll go next to a bed. A good bed too. We want to use the best for our cell, of course. I mean, well, now I think about it, maybe I should get a better door for this too. Ooh, look at that fancy bed. Make a room. Yes, this will be used by justice. That is a cell. A fine cell. Yeah. This is the bedroom. That's not built yet. This is the bedroom. Wait, what? Oh, that's just been left there abandoned. Of course it has. And that goes there. Marvellous. And these bedrooms are done. And a cell. Again, I want the cell to be pretty nice in order to... Oh, and we have a possession. You know... Where's where are they? There they am. They claimed a crafts dwarf workshop, and they're already out. Hopefully they're gonna find everything they want. I can't imagine they wouldn't. There's a lot of stuff around. Some remains. Some bars of some description. That's why it's so important to buy those bars. A bit of wood. Yes, a bit of wood as well. Like, why the hell is this like this? This should really be opened up a little. Okay. Why did I decide to go the long way around? I don't know. Up they go with that bit of stone. Stone. And they're still going. I think they grabbed more bars. And they've began their construction. Okay, let's see what they're doing with tea. Silver bars, quartzite, walnut wood blocks, nickel silver bars, and a load of alpaca bone. Interesting. Okay. You know, I say we're gonna have a quick video this time, so after they've done with their artifact, I'm gonna look at it, and then I'm gonna end the video. Yeah. I mean, arguably I should have made this a very quick video considering I'm testing audio stuff, but yeah, you start DF and then you don't stop DF for a bit, you know? That's just kind of the nature of Dwarf Fortress. Yeah. So, what are we gonna look at until they've done with their thing? I don't know. I mean, this is getting a bit cleaner now. But still, a load of shit just got randomly scattered when we had to, you know, get them off the area. There's a cat in a cage. Let's see, cage. What kind of cage is that? It's a copper cage. I don't remember how to get cat out of cage. Build a cage that contains an animal. Right, so we build the cage. It's a copper cage, so we'll build it here, I guess. This one. Yes, build that cage. I want you to let the cat out. Get the cat out of the bag. And it's not a bag, it's a cage. Oh, and they've... oh. Ah, shit. Shit. This is a bad... You know, I said I was going to end the video soon, and then this happens. Typical. Pull the lever. Okay, people, we need to get these levers pulled. Anyone who's out there is forfeit, I'm afraid. No one's outside, are they? I hope no one's outside. Is anyone outside? Anyone at all? I don't see anyone outside. Okay, I don't think anyone's outside, which is good. Oh god, they're gonna kill my alpaca and that. Wait, where are they? Shit. It's a diplomat, that's not what we're looking for. Oh, they're killing the alpaca. You bastard. You absolute bastard. Oh my god, is anybody pulling the fucking Why are you outside? I really should have put these people in a burrow. Oh, and it's a stone worker. No, not a stone worker. Well, shit, Feb, you're dead. Oh, and an alpaca bone helm has been created. Great. I guess we'll have to look at that now. Let's see. Alpaca bone helm or crafted dwarf fishing is of the highest quality, is encircled with bands of round quartzite, cabochons and silver. The object menaces with spikes of walnut wood. On the item is an image of Moses rock mountains, the dwarf. On the item is an image of dwarves. The dwarves are labouring. The foundation of Stillbolt by the courageous square squid diamonds. I forgot we were called that. Great. We need to see how... I'm pretty sure Feb, are you one of the starting ones? Yes, Feb was one of our starting stone workers. And now they're gonna be killed. Well, alternatively they might be able to get away. Run, little Feb. Run, Feb. Don't let it touch you. Feb. If it hits you, I'm going to have... Oh, and they've stopped being a Weretortoise. Where have they gone? And they're in the water. Are they gonna drown in there? I hope so. Yeah, they drowned! Oh my god. The Weretortoise drowned in the water. That's hilarious. That is kinda hilarious. Heh. Let's forbid that. We don't want this. I mean, I don't even think we could reach this if we wanted to. But forbid it anyway, just in case. Feb, you weren't hit, were you? Holy shit. Health. Ah, no, don't tell me he was hit. Better check the combat reports. Weretortoise. Bites. Yeah, they were bit. Feb, you were bit. They're almost definitely a Weretortoise now. Damn shame. Military. Well, before we end this episode, which again I want to point out I was planning to end this episode before, but Feb, you're now part of a military squad called the Silvery Lights, yes. Oh, and a mayor has been elected. Oh my god. I want to end this video and literally everything is happening. Oh, the llama survived. That's nice. Tekud is gonna get... This'll be the throne room and slash... actually I think that'll be the office. Makes sense for that to be the... That's the dining room. The throne room would be the office. Silly. This'll be the dining room. this is, of course, their bedroom. Oh, of course, it's not enough. Statue. A statue of what? A statue of Shem, helpful linked. Superior designed image of Shem, the dwarf and dwarves in quartzite by Feb. Shem is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the acceptance of the dwarf Shem as a member of... Strange. The acceptance of them. I'm not sure why we wouldn't accept them, they're a citizen. Yeah, whatever. Let's see, a Dolomite statue of dwarves, foundation of Stillbolt. Exceptional quartzite statue. Image in quartzite. The artwork relates to the storing of wet axe, the conscience of certainty. So it's a statue of something being put away and it's a little glitched, so it doesn't actually have its... interesting. What's this? Obox, the dwarf and dwarves. The article relates to the appointment of them as militia commander. Obox, the militia commander, yes. We know them, they're our militia commander. Obviously. Another statue. A statue of Asmel, trusted bridges. The artwork relates to the selection of them for expedition leader. Asmel was an expedition leader, yes. Okay. Here's the plan. We're gonna have to crush Feb. I hate to do it, but it has to happen, unfortunately. Silvery lights, I want you to be there. You understand me, Feb? I hate having to do this, but I really don't want to get, you know... Where on earth is Feb? I'm sorry, Feb, I don't want to have to do this to you. I really don't. Also, you're going the wrong way, Feb. Where the hell are you going? Seriously, where the hell is he going? We need to destroy you because you're a bloody Weretortoise. Which I don't want to have to do, but I have to do it for the safety of the fortress. I mean, maybe I should wait a little before killing him to make sure he is a Weretortoise. Should I though? Because do we really want to risk it for Feb? Do I want to risk the fortress's health for the sake of Feb? Of the dwarf Feb? I somehow don't think I do, you know. There, Feb. Stand there. Feb. Well, let's see if this will crush them. I don't think the bridge is big enough. Oh god, where's he going? No, Feb! Stop! No, Feb. Feb, you can't be in here. Oh god. Okay, I have a plan. Jobs. Construct building. There's my stuff. Hurry up with those hurry up constructing the building. Okay. Okay, Feb is locked up, which isn't the ideal situation. But on the plus side, it means that he's safe, we're safe, and I can end the video. But yeah, so we've locked up Feb. We're gonna have to wait until the next time it's the full moon to see if Feb turns into a Weretortoise. If they do, we're gonna have to, well, I don't know what we're gonna do if they're a Weretortoise, but, you know, we'll see what happens when it happens. See you next time.